Hello, Internet, and welcome to Fractal, where we tell you what's been happening in the world of entertainment and how you should feel about it. I'm David, and joining me as always is my good friend Paul. Hello, Paul.
Hello, David.
Congratulations to Scarlett Johansson, who has become the top female box office earner of all time and one of the 10 highest grossing stars in Hollywood history. Her films have earned a total of $3.3 billion US, earning her the number 10 spot. Not only is Johansson the first woman to crack the top 10, at 31, she's also the youngest member of that list by 20 years. With a long career ahead of her and some pretty big releases in her near future, we should expect to see her climb much higher up the list before she's done.
As a fan of non-obvious movie facts, I've always loved this particular list because it's this weird mix of blockbuster people and character actors and all that kind of stuff. If you haven't checked out the list, go to Box Office Mojo. We'll put the link in the description and check out the list and challenge your friends to see if you can guess who's on it because there's some big surprises. That said, congratulations, Scarlett. I think this is going to really help set aside this weird notion that a woman can't open a movie on its own. And my main reason for saying this is Disney, get off your butts, make a Black Widow movie sooner rather than later.
I'd see it. Heck, I'd see it twice.
After years of announcements, setbacks, and rumors, the sequel to Del Toro's 2013 release Pacific Rim is finally catching momentum with a release date and a star. John Boyega, after his breakout role as Finn in Star Wars The Force Awakens, will be the film's leading man, playing the son of Idris Elba's character from the original. This week, Universal announced a February 23, 2018 release date for the kaiju epic. Sounds like Pacific Rim 2 is finally happening, Dave.
You got A-list celebrities piloting giant robots to fight alien monster dinosaurs. That seems like a slam dunk to me. There's actually a fairly developed mythology to Pacific Rim, explaining exactly where the monsters come from, who's sending them, and their 100-million-year history of watching the Earth and interfering with the planet. With any luck, we'll get a chance to explore that backstory a little more in the sequel.
You're absolutely right, and I just love kaiju. I'm a huge fan, no pun intended, and it's going to be a great couple years coming up. We got Godzilla, we've got King Kong getting bigger, and they're going to fight each other. We got Power Rangers. I am stoked.
I hear the next one has Mechagodzilla.
Really?
No, that was a lie.
Damn.
Before episodes made him a household name, Matt LeBlanc starred in another famous franchise, and Netflix is bringing it back. That's right. Netflix has announced it will be remaking the classic sci-fi series Lost in Space, thought by many to have died with the infamous 1998 film. As with the original series, the story will focus on the Robinson family, who become lost light years from known space and have to survive on an unknown alien world. The creators of the new show have praised the original series for its blend of drama and comedy and hope to recapture that spirit. No release date has yet been announced.
Every press release you see for Netflix, you should get excited, just as I did, and I actually misread it, and I thought they were making Land of the Lost, which would have meant dinosaurs, and so now I'm a little bit disappointed. But I don't know exactly who is feeling nostalgic for this series. The 1998 movie would not have done it. All I remember about the 60s series was the flailing arms of the crazy robot.
Danger! Danger, Will Robinson!
Exactly. So I really hope that in this one, the robot is an actual metal contraption, and they don't cheap out with some synthetic human who's just an android. Warner Brothers is looking to make clowns the new zombies in the film adaptation of Stephen King's It, which began filming this week. It's been delayed several times, but director Andres Muschietti posted photographic evidence of It Day 1 to his Instagram feed. The release date for Pennywise's return in your nightmares has not yet been set.
So normally I'd make some kind of smart-ass comment here, but there is literally nothing funny about clowns. They are terrifying. It is not a horror series. It is a documentary of what every child secretly knows is the truth. If Warner Brothers can successfully harness this dark energy, then nothing will be safe, Paul. Nothing! Rest assured, I will be keeping a very close eye on the situation for all of our sakes.
What I don't know is if this is supposed to be a one-off, or are they trying to make the whole series, are they trying to do the whole thing in one movie, or will it be multiple movies? But either way, I can't wait.
In a move sure to please people who enjoy good movies, Disney has announced a sequel to the 2012 hit Wreck-It Ralph. Set to premiere in 2018, the film will reunite star John C. Reilly with director Rich Moore and screenwriter Phil Johnston to tell the story of Ralph breaking out of the arcade and into the wilder world of the internet.
Now, it takes no special insight to be dreading any kind of video game adaptation. We've had Warcraft, we've had Angry Birds, we've had Agent 47, just this string of terrible video game movies. But fortunately, Wreck-It Ralph was like a really cool story that happened to have video games as a background, so I trust them to tell a good one. That said, they sold the first one on the cameos, which was super exciting, but I don't know what they're going to have a cameo on the internet. Like, if Ralph is farming in Farmville, or building a balloon tower defense, or fighting fruit ninjas, or crushing candy, I don't want any of that. Just bring back Hubert.
I think what we're all looking forward to is the totally real and not a joke trilogy of Tetris movies coming out here in the near future.
Falling from the sky.
Now it's time for Fractal Accelerated, where we blast through the latest headlines so that you can sound less stupid around the water cooler. As always, Fractal Accelerated is brought to you by our sponsor, Iguanas. Would you like to buy an iguana?
When Captain America Civil War arrives on Blu-ray on September 13th, it will come with 60 minutes of extra material, including behind-the-scenes documentary, audio commentary from the directors and screenwriters, a gag reel, deleted scenes, and an exclusive preview of November's Doctor Strange.
I'll admit it, I'm 100% a sucker for this kind of thing, and I can't wait to get my hands on the disc and check out all the goodies. I was deeply disappointed by the lack of interesting features on the Force Awakens Blu-ray, so hopefully this makes up for it. Warner Brothers is making a concerted effort to mend some of the bridges burned by Batman v Superman, inviting some reviewers who were quite critical of the movie to tour the set of the upcoming Justice League movie. Additionally, they've revealed photos of the new Batmobile as well as the new Justice League logo. All of this has happened alongside promises that going forward, the DC Cinematic Universe will be striking a much lighter tone.
DC obviously has a lot of damage control to do, and I congratulate them on having the balls to actually do this. They must be confident, and everyone who saw something, they were tentatively positive, especially the Flash in his new Wayne Tech suit was seen to be one of the highlights. But this whole optimistic Batman thing, I don't want that.
I hear his musical number is going to be fantastic.
Oh, you're thinking of Lego Batman.
Oh.
Much like The Sept, Game of Thrones ratings exploded during the season's 6th finale. Sunday's episode was watched by 8.9 million people, a new high for the HBO drama, up 15% from last year.
It's very true. Unlike so many shows that run out of steam as the years roll on, I'm looking at you, Battlestar Galactica and Lost, Game of Thrones continues to build momentum as they head to the climactic showdown of the White Walkers v. Everyone. I'm already counting the sleeps until next season. This week, the digital release of the Ultimate Edition of Batman v Superman hit torrent sites everywhere. The Ultimate Edition contains many scenes dropped from the original 2-hour and 33-minute edit of the movie, including a highly anticipated scene featuring Steppenwolf, who are performing their classic hit Magic Carpet Ride. Clocking in at a massive 6 hours and 18 minutes, the Ultimate Edition is sure to satisfy even the most rabid DC fan.
David, you didn't actually watch this new edit, did you?
Paul, I didn't even read the press release.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to let you have your version because it's actually better than what I saw. No one's mind is going to be changed on this. If you liked it, you're going to like it 5% more. If not, it's fine. That Steppenwolf scene you mentioned, though, that is definitely important because he's a key villain in the new Justice League film. Season 4 of Orange is the New Black was watched by over 7 million people in its debut weekend, according to upstart media stream tracker Symphony Advanced Media. This is more than double other Netflix originals like Daredevil, House of Cards, or Jessica Jones. But these all pale in comparison to the 8.7 million who chilled to the Fuller House reunion.
I'm not surprised Orange is the New Black is doing so well. A lot of people are very excited to see J.K. Simmons return to reprise his role as the feared leader of the Aryan Brotherhood, Vernon Schillinger. I haven't seen it yet, but I hear his performance is spellbinding.
What do you do with your time?
The CW network has confirmed that Tom Felton, best known for portraying Draco Malfoy in the many, many Harry Potter films, will be joining the cast of The Flash when the show premieres in October. Draco will be playing Julian Dorn, a fellow CSI who works with Barry Allen and suspects that his boyish good looks and impeccable fashion sense are hiding a darker secret.
Look, every fan of The Flash knows that no character lasts more than 2 episodes before finding out that Barry is The Flash, so this will not last long. And I thought Tom was great.
Draco.
Okay, I thought Draco was great in Planet of the Apes. He did great there. He plays a terrible, love-to-hate person, so I'm guessing that's what we're going to see again this season.
Well, that's all the news we have this week. Thanks for watching Fractal. But before we go, somewhere on the internet, this happened.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Yes, 駆けつけて Ghost 退治 Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
So what exactly do you make of that? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe so you won't miss out on our future videos. Then go and check out these recent Fractal greats you might have missed. Until next time, I'm David.
And I'm Paul.
And this is Fractal, signing off.